Welcome back to my channel. This is Jasmine Lee, and I am back with the tarot series for May 2020, and this is for my fire signs. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We're going to look at your career, what's going on with your money this month, your love, your relationships, what are the challenges or blockages that may come up for the month, and also the advice. So it's really short, simple, sweet, to the point. So yes, let's get right into the reading here. Also, if you would like to book a personal reading, all the information for that is in the description box. Just go ahead and take a look. It's pretty simple. So yes, so we're gonna see what's going on first with your career, your job, your money. What are the themes? What's the energy surrounding you concerning money, your job, your career? This is for all the fire signs. Okay. Let's see what comes out for you. What's been going on here? What is the possible energy surrounding you concerning your money, your job, your career? Okay, 2 cards wanted to come out. Okay, so we have passion ignited. Okay, so with this card you can kind of see, you know, it's almost a birthing from the inside out. It's that passion, you know, it's that flame. So what I would say here for the fire signs based on this card, whatever you may have put aside last month, like maybe you felt like you couldn't do it as far as any creative endeavor or anything that, you know, you wanted to start up and that you're passionate about, it looks like this month you're going to be experiencing like a rebirthing. You're gonna have that itch and that urge to start doing it again. You're gonna want to get back to work, basically. So whatever you put aside last month, and for whatever reason, it looks like you're gonna pick that right back up this month in May. And then look, and if you have, you know, because this is a general reading for the fire signs, if you have been already working on something, this is the recognition and reward card. So with that being said, you know, whether you get a raise at your job, whether you get a new position, whether you get extra hours, whether you're starting your own business, whether you're gaining a fan base, whatever it is, you're gaining clients, customers, there may be an influx of recognition here. And obviously, you know, the broader people you can reach, the bigger the reward sometimes. So that looks really good. You know, whatever you guys been working on concerning your passion, you know, whatever that may be, looks like it's going to pay off in May. I can see really positive vibes from these cards here. You know, again, passion ignited was the first card. You know, feeling, you know, refreshed. Maybe you're feeling more refreshed this month. And then recognition and reward. So, I mean, whatever you start working on, whatever you put your mind to, you know, you're going to be rewarded and it's going to feel good. And that's what passion is about. You know, you go to work feeling good about what you're doing. All right, so let's check with the tarot cards here now. What is going on? All right. So this just fell down. We have the King of Wands. Now, I'm pretty sure that came out in reverse. Here's the King of Wands. Okay, King of Wands are, you know, kings are all about knowing what they want. They work their way up the ranks, you know. They worked hard for what they have. And the King of Wands, this is actually a fire sign card here. It could be a Leo, obviously Aries or Sagittarius energy. And this is cool because this is right in the reading, in your actual reading. All right, but with it being reversed, again, it's underneath the passion ignited here. So it looks like last month you were feeling like things were slowing down. you know, maybe you felt like you would have had more progress, but things had kind of been stagnant. But again, it's like you're coming out of that, and in May I do see you picking back up and getting back on a course, and it's going to pay off. That's honestly what we see here. So let go of that doubt. Okay, the other card that came out was the King of Cups. Wow, and it came out in reverse. So this is water sign energy, okay? This is water sign energy, meaning this is someone that's in touch with their emotions, someone that knows themselves, and not afraid to show themselves emotionally, you know? But this did come out in reverse, okay? So that tells me that, again, in the past, it came out underneath the recognition and rewards card. Maybe you felt like the things that you were doing, you didn't get rewarded, you know, what you did was like in the back burner. No one really recognized it, or, the things you did wasn't really, people weren't grateful. But again, I believe you're coming out of that. But in order to come out of that way of thinking, you really do have to adjust the way you think, because naturally the energy is there for you to come out of that feeling. But yeah, I can see you when it comes to your career or your passion that you've been working on, that feeling of being stagnant or feeling like you can't do it right now, or whatever the excuse is. I can see you coming out of that in May. So that looks good. So we're going to go right into your love and relationship. What is the energy surrounding you in May for your love and relationships? What is the energy surrounding you in May for your love and relationships for all my fire signs? Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. What's the energy surrounding you? Okay. We have two cards actually kind of stuck together. Okay. So we have movement, choices, and decisions. All right. So when it comes to love and relationships, maybe some of you are dealing with having to make a decision on whether you want to stay or leave a relationship, whether you want to take the relationship to the next level, whether it's worth dealing with the relationship. Whatever the decision is, it looks like a lot of you may meet that, could be kind of like an obstacle where you have to make decisions, because sometimes it is difficult to make decisions, especially when you have multiple. Okay, so I think in order for you to move forward, again, I feel like you may have felt really stagnant, or maybe you feel like you need to go to the next level and you're waiting. That the quicker you can make a decision is the quicker you can probably move forward to the next step, the next level in life. All right, so don't hesitate too much making a decision, because you also have the destiny card, okay, with the number 10 at the top. Number 10, number of completion, number of ending of a cycle. Okay, you have a destiny. So concerning your love and relationship, if you are with someone now, this could be someone you were destined to be with. This could be a destiny type of relationship. Those type of relationships, you feel differently. You know that. You feel the difference. And you know in your heart that it's different. So, again, when you're making your decisions, it looks like you're really going to have to trust your heart. And I don't know if she's really... Yeah, it looks like she's actually touching her heart here in the picture. So, keep that in mind, as you're making decisions through your month of May. All right, so let's look at the tarot here and see what's going on. Get a clear message when it comes to love and relationships. Okay, you have the Death card. Okay, don't be afraid of this card. Once again, this is the ending of something. Okay, when it comes to love and relationships, yes, it could be ending of a relationship for some of you. For some of you, you're in a toxic relationship, or you're not with your destined person, and you need to leave that relationship. For some of you, it's death to an old cycle with you two. Maybe you two, you and the other person have really toxic behaviors and attitudes that need to die. So that could be it. You know what I mean? It could be a lot of different things. And then, you see the two pillars here and the sun. you know, representing death but also a rebirth. So this is a beautiful card when it comes to transformation of a current relationship. This is really a beautiful card because it's death to toxic in ways that don't work. But if this is also death of a relationship, ending of a relationship, again, there's light pretty much at the end of the tunnel. At the end of it, you'll feel a lot better. Okay, let's get another card for love and relationships. What's been going on? What is the energy around you? Wow. So you have the Tower card. So again, fire signs, like whatever you're going to be going through in May, it's going to be kind of major. You know, it's going to be one of those things where you know, the divine is going to kind of come in, or something's going to happen kind of all of the sudden, and it's going to maybe throw you off a little bit. But just know that it's meant to happen. You know that it's for your greatest good, and whatever it is, it's going to help you. You know, and it's going to help you move forward to the next level and the next step. So allow the change to happen. Don't go against the change, because remember, you have destiny at the end of it. So at the end of all of that, like, what a beautiful card to have, you know, with these two kind of like major cards. You know, they even look similar. So, you know, fire signs, yes, you're going to be going through some, you know, major things this month, but at the end of it, it's going to be beautiful. All right, so let's just see. We kind of know that there's going to be a challenge. I don't know if I should take this card. This was the fertility card, okay, that just kind of like popped out, but I'm going to just take another one. You know, with the fertility card, what I was going to say is any obstacles or blockages that you could be facing with the fertility card, this could actually mean real life fertility, meaning pregnancy. Maybe someone is struggling with kids at home, or with their kids, or maybe having another kid or something. That could be an obstacle that you may face this month. This could also be concerning, again, how we talked about in the beginning, a job or a career path, or a passion that you always wanted to do. You may have felt like it was held or stagnated a little bit last month. And that may feel like an obstacle, but don't let it feel like that, because you can absolutely do something about it. And it looks like this month you absolutely are going to be doing something about it. All right, so let's get another. Let's just go ahead and let's get another obstacle or blockage that you may face during the month of May here. All right, what is another obstacle? What's been going on? Okay, you have hope. So I you know, we were talking about obstacles or challenges or blockages, and you have hope. You know, look at inside the ball of light. You have a light being. You know, getting in tune with your higher self. You know, expanding your awareness. You know, for those of you who are on a spiritual path, I see that a lot for you in May. And again, whatever obstacle you're going to come out of, because again, you know, there may be a little bit of a obstacle or challenge concerning your relationships, but there's 100% hope, and I think at the end you're going to feel that really strongly. Okay, so that kind of goes into your challenge and your advice in a way. All right, so let's just get a card for advice, and that will be your reading. You know, you're just gonna have, it's been a crazy year for all of us, but it's great because we're all transforming, all of us, and that's just awesome, because we're all gonna come out of this. All right, so let's just see, what is the advice for the fire signs? For the fire signs, what's the advice for the fire signs? What's the advice for the fire signs? Okay. Shadow. Okay. This is the shadow card. All right. So first thing I want to point out, the shadow card is about doing shadow work. And you know, what is shadow work? Shadow work is working on your light and your dark side. Is working on the good and the bad side, the future and the past, the higher self and the past self. You know, it's really, you know, digging into yourself and clearing up anything within yourself that is old and you don't need to carry it into your future. You know, whether it be, you know, a bad attitude, thinking everyone's gonna be, you know, everyone's the same, whatever you have experienced in your life that's limiting you over and over again, or repeat behavior, you know, pay attention to that and start to work on that. This is what this card is about. 1 and 8 equals 9, you know, so you're nearing the completion of an old cycle here. So just continue. Remember with the hope card too, you know, it's a lot of spiritual work that you may be experiencing within yourself. And then again with the fertility card, it's all about oneself. And again, we're highlighting the heart. So, you know, work on your heart chakra, work on your heart space, working on how you treat others and how you receive love and how you give love. I think that's important too. And then everything else in your life will kind of flow from there. But yes, this is your reading, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy, subscribe and give me a thumbs up, please, and comment below. Let's engage and interact. Until next time.